So, good afternoon. Today is our next practical lessons, and we do our tasks about different location warehouses. In previous practical lessons, two previous practical lessons, we calculated different parameters to know where is the best place for location warehouse, and to find it and to show it on the picture. So today we need to calculate it another type of calculations for these problems. So we try to do it. You also can to use your paper, for example, or something else, electron programs, Word, Excel, notes, which you prefer, yes, to use in today. And write, please, your surname, your groups, and your variants. Yes, and task number, I show it in our courses. 1 minute, I open it on our distance platform DuCart.edu, and we started to work today with our next tasks. Okay, I opened our course International Logistics Systems and show my screen for you. Okay, it is our distance course, International Logistics Systems, and we find our practical lessons. It is in the end of the course. And today is our practical lessons number 10, because we two lessons do these tasks. Task number 5 was very big, and we do it first part, second part, and third part on the previous practical lessons. Maybe I write here that it is number 9 to 10. And today it is our practical lessons 11. Maybe I change the numeration. Okay, and today we have our next task number 6. I open it for you, and we can to use this file today. Okay, we edit it, or maybe it is okay. So please write on your paper or in your electronic document that it is practical lessons number 11 or 10 if you want, and task number 6. What we need to do today? We have such information that on the territory of the district there are 10 shops that sell dry building mixtures. Maybe something contains sands or other types of stones, different, yes, and other, and it is dry. Maybe it is in some boxes. Or something else. So it is we can to calculate it in tons or calculated it in packs. For example, 1, 2, 3, and other types. By determining the center of gravity of cargo flows, find the approximate location of the warehouse. The same tasks. Yes, we also need to find where is the best place for warehouse. In order to solve the chain of stores according to the initial data in table 1. So we have such information in table 1. For every variant, we have 10 variants from 0 to 9. So we have such information. As store number, every variant have 10 stores. So it is 10 shops where somebody can to pay this building mixtures. We have coordinate X, coordinate, oh sorry, it is mistakes, yes, different coordinate first letter. I change it later. Coordinate X and coordinate Y in kilometers, where is located every store, every shop. And also we need such information about cargo needs, tons in months. For example, for 0 variants, first shop located 10 kilometers and 20 kilometers. When we can to show it on the picture, we can to have point where is location our stores, and we have such information how many cargo needs every month. is the period months and the types of cargo in tons. So we calculated it in tons for 1 month. And for every stores, we have the same information. So it is information for every variant today. We used it later. We shall use it later. And also we have methodical recommendation for this text, how we can to find the best place for warehouse that can be to delivery this building mixtures to every store. Every store, and it was not very cheap or very big or little part of our calculations. So the calculation of the center of gravity, we use such methods for finding where is located our warehouse. It is a center of method of finding center of gravity of cargo flows and is carried out according to the following formulas. So we used only two formulas today, formula number 1 and formula number 2, and find the coordinate x and y for our warehouse. So it is fast and good to do. So what we used in our formulas, it is first parameters in our numerator and our denominator, it is how many cargo needs every stores. We have this information in our table 1 today. And also we need to use coordinate x for finding coordinate x for our warehouse and coordinate y for finding our y coordination for warehouse. So it is very easy and we can to find it faster. Yes, but remember that we need to use in one formula 10 stores. So 10 stores, and so in our numerator we have 10 multiplying, and it is the sums or adding of every multiplying one by one. And when we find y coordinate is the same, yes, for 10 our stores. So, what we need also to know that the point of the territory that provides minimal transport works associated with delivery doesn't generally coincide with the found center of gravity. So it is a really situation, it is really locations, yes, and when we calculate it and find some points on the same place can be located some objects and can located some rivers, for example, woods or something else, and we can to building warehouse here, or also we can find place for warehouse, for example, for rent. It is also can be. But is located somewhere nearby. So we find this point and find the best place around this point. It is also okay. Choosing the optimal place for the warehouse will allow you to analyze possible locations around the found center of gravity. At the same time, it is necessary to access the transport accessibility of the area, the site, and configuration of the possible site. So we used and remember about all these things when we find such place. So what we have also the information that however the use of this method has some limitations. In the model, the distance from the point of use of the material flow to the location of the distribution center, warehouse, we also can to call the distribution center, is calculated in a straight line. So we find such mathematics methods, yes. In the regard, the simulated area must have a developed network of roads, also already, yes, some network of road. Since otherwise the basic principle of modeling will be violated. The principles of the similarity of the model of the similarity object. So we used such different parameters. After the calculations, also we use two formulas today, and after the calculations, it is necessary to make a drawing indicating the location of all two magazines in the center and the center of gravity of cargo flows on a free scale. So we, at the end of our task today, we also do the same picture of Figaro. It is Fiji maybe more useful, yes, for our tasks. We use only positive parts of area coordination X and Y, and we can to find placement of shops. For example, blue color, yes, we use places of shop. It is 10 points. We can use different types of features. And triangle show us where is the center of gravity of cargo flows. It is the best place for our warehouse, but if it is some geographic locations can't be useful for us, we find somewhere around this point where we can locate our warehouse or our distribution center with our building mixtures in in our tasks today. So it is we can do in the end and come back to our formulas. Yes, our first formula. So now you can write on your paper or in your document X, but sorry, it is not translated. Yes, we use warehouse, so you can use W, for example, XW, or you use something else. For example, if it is center of distribution center, you can GC use to what you more want. So we find X coordination of our distribution center. Let us find it. Is equal to, and in our numerator, our upper part of our formulas, we use such parameters as how many cargo in each every stores and multiplied by the coordinate X for every store. So please write in the chat maybe or say me which variants we have today and I open it and you can all screenshots, for example. Yes, because it will be useful. Who can to do it online with us? Okay, Mikita, what is your variant?
My variant is 10, maybe
10. Okay, it is
0.
0. 0 for this task, yes. Now I open it and maybe you can to do a photo or a screenshot, yes, and calculate it now. 0 variant. Yana, what is your variant now? If you can to work with us.
6 variant.
6, yes, number 6, okay. Makita, you already can to screenshot or do a photo?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, thank you. Okay, 6 variants. Okay, it is 6 variants, and please remember, yes, is that second columns it is the number of store, third columns it is coordinate X, four columns Y, and the last columns it is about how many cargo need every stores. Yana, please do a screen or photo, your variant 6. Darina, what is your variant? I can't hear you. Please, maybe in chat, you can write in chat or say
It is 4.
four variants. Okay. Yeah, I think you already do it. Yes, did it. And four variants, maybe the same. Yes. Mhm. Okay. And four variants. Okay, and let us to use our example for four variants. For example, it is already opened. So in our upper part of the formulas, in our numerator, we write our coordinate x. It is our third columns of our table 1. multiplied by the every positions in our last columns. It is columns number 5. So for variance number 4, it will we multiply 10.4. It is in kilometers, distance in kilometers for coordinate x, multiplied by 83.2 tons in months. After it, we write plus or add, and the next parameters 36.4 multiplied by 72.8. Add 52 multiplied by 57.2 and add the next. And one by one multiplied these parameters x to how many cargo we need, one by one. Okay, do it for your variance, everybody. It is short tasks today, so maybe it is one big moment. Yes, for 10 stars. Okay, I think 2 minutes it's enough that you can write it and calculate it later. One by one, right? Okay, if you already done it, please write in our chat plus, for example, that you already done it. And we find next information. Okay, I see the plus. Maybe are the also students already done it? I hope. Okay, if no, you can to do it some minutes later. Yes, and I ask you about the our near part of our formulas. It is our denominator, so it is our nominator. It is upper part, at denominator it is under part. It is aging of our needs of cargo. So we saw our last columns number 5, and adding all these parameters. For example, for 4 variants, we need to write in our denominator, for example, as 84.2, add 72.8, add 72, sorry, 57.2, add 64.8, and other. So we have 18 of 10 parameters, how many cargo we need. It is all our denominator. This denominator will be the same in our next formulas also. So please find it, do it for your variants, and also write please plus when you can to do and calculate it all. It is all our formula number 1. Okay, let us 1 minute to calculate it all. Yes, and we started our next formula number 2. Okay, 1 minute and started our next formula. Так, okay, I think already done. Did it all students, yes. And our next formula is the same, but you write y with index distribution center, for example, DC, yes, is equal to, and we use the same parameters in our denominator, our under part or near part, yes, of our formulas, the same as for formula number one. So you can rewrite it. And our upper part in our numerators of our formulas, we used our columns number 4 and number 5. For example, for 4 variants, we multiplied one by one. Parameters Y coordination, it is our column number 4. For example, for 4 variants, it is 20.8 multiplied by 83.2 plus or add 52 multiplied 72.8. Add or plus 83.2 multiplied and the next parameters. Please do it now and calculate it all our formulas. So in our numerator we have 10 multiplying and adding all of them, please. Okay, do it. I think it will be faster now, so we have 2 minutes. I think it is enough. Так, okay, already finished our 2 minutes. I think you can to calculate it. The result of our formula number 1 and formula number 2, it is the coordination x and y, and it is in kilometers. Recommended leave 2 parameters after point. So it is the result in kilometers. We have it. Okay, and our last, which we need to do, it is to do the same picture or the same figure if we have now. We need to write our axis y in a positive part and our positive part of axis x. Located all our stores, 10 our stores here. And something other, for example, it is points for stores and triangle for our warehouse or our distribution center, or we can write center of gravity of cargo flows. It is the last, and we can to see where is located our warehouse and is it okay. So it is the answer of our tasks. Now we need to do 10 minutes break for coffee or for tea, and I wait you after 10 minutes. It is 15 o'clock. I stopped it our demonstration and wait you after 10 minutes. Thank you. Mommy.